A very good morning, good evening, or good afternoon to all the respected faculty members, dear students, and also my beloved friends. Today I'm going to present my work titled Efficient Resource Management for 5G Enabled Internet of Software as Things Towards Global Connectivity at IEEE Rising Star Conference 2022. Hello, myself Devor Shivashu, and our team comprises with Uttam Ghosh and Rajadatta. So let's have a quick look to the main topics. So we'll start with the motivation, then followed by the connectivity challenges, literature survey and problem formulation, then deployments of the network instances in VSG-enabled 5G network that we'll see, primary objectives, test cases and major contributions, results and discussion, conclusion and future works, and we'll see few of our publication and finally references. As we all know that this recent dynamism inside the network due to the digitization of the technologies is increasing with the existence of heterogeneous environment. Also, the user demands gets random, wide and diverse characteristics, which becomes extremely complex to determine. And also there's a uniform distribution of the network resources becoming a severe challenge for considering time critical applications. So we need a random and non-uniform division because the demands in different cases will be different. So this is the main motivation to contribute towards this work. Also, we know that the developing country like India and India, Namibia, and other countries having two major divide in the digital category. One is the rural scenario and another is the urban scenario, and we have fewer countryside regions. And we see a major differences in the traffic characteristics and also the user demand characteristics in both the metro cities and the rural areas. So obviously, this finally incur the problem of digital divide. We know that the upcoming 5G enabled Internet of Software as Things will be coming up and giving a very wide range of applications. Among them, two of the major technologies that will be used in 5G is that software-defined networking and network function virtualization. So software-defined networking or SD is dynamic and flexible network architecture. On the other hand, NFV is nothing but a concept or software or a technology to virtualize the network services and instances like routers, firewalls, and load balancers that have the traditionally been run on the proprietary hardware. So obviously the deployment of the VSD-enabled software as 5G networks that will be incurred by controller and respective hypervisor is one challenging task, because inside the network, where to place them, how to optimally control them, and where economically as well as to place them with low latency that will further give the URLs the QoS. The recent work also show a very limited contribution to the joint CPP and HPP, this controller and hypervisor placement problem. And also we see a very limited work also been done in network flexibility and dynamic load balancing considering the global connectivity. So obviously if we consider the countries where rural and urban areas both coexist, so their implementation of such technology is challenging. So this is the two work that we have done. So initially we will be starting with the deployment architecture of the reliable network resources. There's a simple flow. We'll be deriving the MILP optimization problem based on URLs application, a greedy approach, and finally the solution, and then we'll do a adaptive multi-cluster load balancing successively. So this is the network architecture. We have done the test cases on the Indian ERNet topology. So this is the test case nodes that we have done, and this is nothing but the multi-cluster KNN based clustering that in which we have divided the region based on the controller and the placed super controller or the controlling head units. So that is given here. So in the results that we can see is that in various latency, like minimum or maximum latency, minimum average latency, maximum minimum average latency, different categories of latency objectives, as because we have different applications that further demands different kind of latency. So these are the nothing but the controller and hypervisor placement ID. So hypervisor is nothing but to virtualize the network. This is the NFV quantity and this is the SDN quantity. These are the potential network deployment architecture, and this is the minimum latency that we have achieved. And this is a work too that's the distributed multi-cluster load balancing we have done. So we basically categorize the network cluster based on different cities, metropolitan cities. We have placed the cloud controlling head. This is the flex flow algorithm, and also we use the dynamic switch migration or the flow migration technique where we basically shift the controller from host to guest depending on the successive loads. So this is the various test cases that we have done as per the loads and capacity minimization. capacity utilization maximization, and load minimization. And we have got almost 25% of the reduction of the load of particular network. So to conclude the work, so basically we have tried to deploy a particular topology over a developing country, and we are basically trying to club the concept of Internet of Things to Internet of Life. So basically, we know that the COVID-19, the internet is the only platform where through which we all were connected. These are our references, and this is a few of our publications and the project work that recently got accepted, and also like most of the work has been done. Is the final closing stage that is going on is DSDS India. So that's all. Thank you very much. Stay home, stay safe, and stay connected. And so if you have any further discussion or queries, like feel free to contact me in these details. So thank you for listening. Thank you for your patience. Thank you.